Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWL?
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that may...
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth...
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they helped me with... Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumours of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand it.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful...
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle. That's Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village question.
Where am I to find these friends?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, and Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or we simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio.
How is standing behind that door? Is not...
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there. Mrs. Rabe.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and...
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken...
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him...
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted... But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is...
Why wouldn't Harlow...
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do... I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Are you sure the note means that you...
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had... It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have...
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco. but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must...
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you?
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you?
Please, sir, I'd like to help.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he... It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on... I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here...
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill...
What have you been doing to keep...
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of... Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me.
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I'd lose my job.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering...
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an orphan. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him, as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow...
Perhaps. But?
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of... As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book. I was shaken to my core. Still am.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share the...
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion... Harlow does not like people talking.
Revelio!
As you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio! Revelio. Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Highwing! Go! No need to race now. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
remember my father speaking these times.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait. No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Revelio.
Who would be arrogant enough to come in here alone?
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
Hey,
Somebody out there? Everyone in Upper Hogsfield, shut up! That's just the beginning. My wand! Knew you were still hanging up back.
Finally! Hang on! Reductor! Nice try! Reductor! Stop that!
Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
hey.
Nuisance when you carry from Rhoda.
Revelio.
Oi. Hey.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Repulsor.
Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. Boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Bolso!
Let me see you.
Impressive.
Defender.
Incendio. Bolso. You're going to regret that.
Incendio.
Revelio! Stop that right there!
Revelio. Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us! I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Hello, Hamura.
Speak to Mr. Ray. He will tell you what you need to do.
Revelio.
I need your help.
Mr. Rabe. Daisy.
You spoke with my wife.
Worried about you.
I am all right. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free it. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how...
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Lumos.
Lumos. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I said, Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the... In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted...
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time...
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall... Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Revelio.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Reb and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall...
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Revelio. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you... to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I...
This is my chance. Come on, leave. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Revelio. Close tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Bombard them! Defender! Revelio! Defender! Bombard! Defender! Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Descender! Defender! Bombarder! Revelio. Defender. Potato. Stupid. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Default. Defender, Bombarder, Default, Descender. Defender. Potato, Stupid. Defender, Bombarder, Default. Defender, Bombarder. Defender. Depulse! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Depulse! Defender! Defender! Bombarder! Potato! Stupid one! Defender! Depulse! Descender! Defender, Bombarder. Descender, Repulsor. Defender, Bombarder. Descender. Repulsor. Defender, Bombarder. Defender, Bombarder. Defender, Bombarder. Descender. Stupid one. Defender, Bombarder. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Descender. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Rodrigo. Stupid. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Rodrigo. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Repulsor. Bombarda! Depulso! Descender! Defender! Bombarda! Descender! Depulso! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Stego! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Descender! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Descender!
Stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so...
Me! May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, sure.
Well, I'd better go and rescue.
Deke thinks so. So majestic. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make... Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix.
Point of toiling.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio. What? Last time I was in Lower Oxfield, my sack was full of potions. I left the shelves bare, I did.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Revelio.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to an... How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't...
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitz. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be...
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete it. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Don't tell us.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. Accio! Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence. I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Incendio! Revelio.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio.
Kill any who trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
Up for a bit of dying,
You're weak, human.
Smelly death. Are you quite finished?
Experience. So much. How nice of you to stop by.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
I won't rest. Don't do that again, I beg.
Ranroth won't be stopped.
I hate that.
Ranroth will lead us to victory.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You won't get away with that.
Revelio.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead...
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path. Let's keep going.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Expulso! Revelio. Revelio.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Hello?
Depulso. Repender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. I've been fighting since before you were born.
I will avenge your death.
Incendio. Levioso.
I'll kill you when I get down from here.
Expelliarmus.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see...
Fine. I'm sorry. I do trust you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going...
Agreed.
Revelio.